Hey, it's SizzlingPopcorn. In this video, we're going to review Imaginesim's Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, KATL. Normally I don't get technical in my reviews and dissect the nitty-gritty of the airport, but this one is a little different. This airport can only be found on the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace and is priced at a whopping $30 Canadian, $23 US. When looking at the default airport, the approach lights from runway 27L caught my eyes as being too long and out of the ordinary. The lights go all the way out to Interstate 285 and beyond the S-Loop Road overpass. This made me look forward to what Imaginesim's version would look like. Would they have it fixed? And what does the airport really have there? Looking at Imaginesim's approach lights for runway 27L, I decided to dig deeper. I found a YouTube video from 2016 when there were no lights installed. I consulted an airline pilot and we started to look further into this. Based off of Google Maps and FAA documentation, Imaginesim's lights are pretty much correct and do go over the Collectors Road, but not the I-285. This runway uses ALSF2, which is Approach Lighting System with Sequence Flashing Lights Configuration 2. So good job, guys. But now that I'm in Google Maps and Google Earth, I decided to take a closer look at the airport as we're paying top dollars for this airport. Beyond the parking lot textures looking very grainy and could use a fresh coat of asphalt, here are some of the things that I've noticed. The parking lot in front of runways 9R and 9L should fill the crescent, just like in a default airport. This addition is missing the cargo hangar, which is an empty lot here but is present in the default, although not detailed. The horseshoe road behind the cargo hangars is missing, but again found in the default. Imaginesim have done a better job of covering the I-285 where runways 10 and 28 intersect. When it comes to the main buildings, everything is raised, even the cars. It makes me think if they had any quality assurance testing done before delivering a product to the marketplace. The airport interiors look fine when you're sitting at the gate. The scenery is a repetition of itself as to lower the number of objects and increase performance. Some of the finer details of the airport, such as signs, look great, but it seems like they focus too much on the unseen details versus what is seen, such as roads and parking lots on the airport's property. They include rails with trees growing in the middle of them, but no trains. There are other places that haven't been replicated well with this DLC, such as the parking lot by Fly Delta Airline, where 3 airplanes sit in the parking lot, when in reality there's only 1. This area could have been designed a lot smoother with more details. The verdict. I give this a burnt popcorn rating. It's definitely not worth the money. Looks like it was rushed to get to the market. Missing parts of the airport, poor quality textures, and a somewhat poor replica of the airport. This is not representative of a high-price airport. I understand that Imaginesim will be making updates to this DLC, however the product should have been finished when they released it. Although updates will come, I do not recommend buying this DLC. There's a twofold answer. First, this is only being released in the marketplace until they figure out how to prevent pirating. In my opinion, this is a bad choice. There's a long process to having Microsoft add your updates to the marketplace. Although they say they'll work on an update, consumers will have to wait a minimum 1 week after the patch is ready to then download it from the marketplace. If they were to sell it themselves or in a third-party marketplace, they'd be able to get their updates out ASAP. Secondly, on November 24th, Microsoft and Asobo are releasing World Update Number 2 USA. In their latest Dev Q&A, they announced that Atlanta would be one of the new handcrafted airports. Based on what they released for Japan, I think it will be a much better product than what Imaginesim has put out, and best of all, it's free. That's it for this review. If you liked it, make sure you smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. That way you'll know when the next video comes out or when I go into a live stream. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.